Okay, let's go to discuss the answers for this paper, Western Province paper 2019. Right, first we are going to discuss the first part, questions, answers. There are 20 questions of the first part. The first question given from number pattern lesson. You can understand this number pattern, no? 3, 6, 9, 12, comma dot line. What is this number pattern? Multiples of 3, right? Multiples of 3. So you can write the general term of multiples of 3. Last previous few days also we discussed how you can write the general terms of the multiples. Multiples of 2 general term 2n, multiples of 3 3n, multiples of 4 4n, multiples of 5 5n, right? Like that you can write the general terms. So this question given multiples of 3. So what is the general term? 3n, right? 3n. Second question, look at. Second question given addition of two fractions, 1 over 5 and 2 over 5, you have to add. Right, in grade 8 class, still we did not discuss about the fractions. In this grade, you have to study about multiplication and division of the fractions, the second term lessons, them. Using grade 7 knowledge, you can do this one, right? Look at the denominators of these two fractions. The equal denominators you can see, no? 5 and 5. So equal denominators. If the fractions denominators are equal, when you add or subtract, the answer denominator also should be same denominator. That means answer denominator is 5. Then you have to simplify numerator values 1 and 2 you have to add. So what is the answer? 3 over 5. Right? 3 over 5. It is the second question. Right? You can check your answers. Then let's go to the third question. Third question given from the perimeter lesson. There's a diagram given. Then this length given 7 centimeters and this length 5 centimeters and this gap given 2 centimeters. Right? Using these given data, you have to find the perimeter. Perimeter mean what? Sum of the bounded sides, sum of the bounded lengths of the closed plane figure. Right? First you check what are the bounded lengths. This is one length, no? And this one another length. This length is 5 centimeter. So this length should be also the 5 centimeters. And this gap given 2 centimeters. This length is 5 centimeters. So this length you can get 5 minus 2, 3 centimeters. And also this one 3 centimeters. Right? We don't know separately the values of these three lengths. Right? I will name it as A, B, and C. We don't know what is the length of A, B, and C separately. But you know the addition of these three lengths should be 7 centimeters, right? Then the question I can use the addition of these three lengths as 7 centimeters because it is equal to this length. Right now I can write the perimeter of this closed plane figure. 7 centimeters, add 5 centimeters, add A, B, C. Addition of these three I will write 3 centimeters and 3 centimeters. and also 5 centimeters. Right. This is the perimeter. A plus B plus C, I can write as 7 centimeters. So what is the perimeter? 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 7, 19. 19 plus 3, 22. 22 plus 3, 25. 25 plus 5, 30. So the perimeter of this plane figure should be 30 centimeters, right? 30 centimeters. It is the third question answer of this paper, right? I think you can understand this part, no? I got as A, B, C. There are three unknowns. A plus B plus C should be this equal to this length because these three vertical lengths equal to here. Right, then let's go to the fourth question. Fourth question given using the angle lesson. You can see the angle. It is a right angle. Then this right angle divided into two parts. The one angle magnitude x and other angle magnitude 55. So you can write the relationship x plus 55 should be equal to 90 because this right angle, no? Right? So I can write the relationship x plus 55 equal 90. Using the given figure details, I can write this relationship. Then I can solve this one. First, we have to remove this plus 55. To remove this plus 55, both sides you have to put minus 55. Then these two cancel. X equal 10 minus 5, 5, 8 minus 5, 3. So the value of x equal 35 degrees. 35 degrees. Right? It is the fourth question of this paper. Right. Then let's go to question number 5. Question number 5 given from the directed number lesson. In this grade, you studied about addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of the directed numbers. This part given from the subtraction of directed numbers, right? Negative 8 subtract negative 5. Right. In the lesson also I told you what you have to do when you subtract two directed numbers. What you have to do? Subtraction you have to write as addition, right? Little bit change you have to do. Then after the subtraction directed number, you have to write the additive inverse. That means you have to change the sign of it, right? Negative 8. This subtraction I will write as addition, and also the after the subtraction directed number, I will write the additive inverse. Change the sign. Then you can consider as the addition of two directed numbers. Also, you know how you can add two directed numbers. If the two directed number sign are equal, that means positive, positive or negative, negative, you have to get the answer sign as same sign. When you add positive and positive, the answer sign should be positive. When you add negative and negative, the answer sign should be negative. How you can get the magnitude? You have to add two magnitudes of the given directed numbers, right? And also, if you want to add different signs directed numbers, the answer sign should be large magnitude sign, and we can get the answer magnitude by subtracting two magnitudes of the given directed numbers. Right? These two directed numbers are different signs, so you have to check What is the large magnitude? Large magnitude is 8. So its sign is negative. So the answer sign is negative. What you have to do? You have to subtract two magnitudes. Right? 8 minus 5, 3. So what is the answer for the fifth question? Negative 3. Right? Negative 3. It is question number 5. Right. Then we can go to the next question number 6. Question number 6 given the simple equation x minus 2 equal 8. When you solve the simple equations, what you have to do? You check which one you have to find. In this question, you have to find x. Then you check what are the other terms of the x containing side. You can see minus 2. So this minus 2 you have to remove from this side. So what you have to do? You have to put plus 2 to balance the equation. Both sides you have to put plus 2. Then minus 2 and plus 2 cancel. X equal 10. So what is the value of x? X equal 10. It is question number 6. Right. Question number 7. Question number 7 given from the square root lesson. You have to find the square root of 900. Right? Square root of 900 you have to find. Square root of 900. Also 900 given as the product of prime numbers. Right? The help given for you. How wrote it? 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 5 multiply 5. Right. Then square root 900. I can write square root 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 5 multiply 5. Then also I can write this product, the expanded form, using the index form. Right? 2 multiply 2. How you can write? 2 to the power 2. 3 multiply 3, 3 to the power 2. 5 multiply 5, 5 to the power 2. Right? Then do you remember how you can get the square root? You can remove this square root symbol. When you remove the square root symbol, what we have to do? These powers you have to write as the half of the index of each powers. Right? So what you have to do? I can write this one 2 to the power 1, 3 to the power 1 and 5 to the power 1. 2 to the power 1 is 2, 3 to the power 1 is 3, 5 to the power 1 is 5. 2 multiply 3, 6. 6 multiply 5, 30. So what is the answer? 30. Right? Square root 900 is equal to 30. It is question number 7. Right, then let's go to question number 8. The eighth question given from previous grade knowledge from the decimals multiplication. Question number 8 given 1.02 multiply 100. 1.02 multiply 100. How you can do this one? You remember when you multiply by 10, 100,000, right? This decimal place you have to take to your right hand side. How many places you have to take? It is equal to the number of zeros of the power of 10, right? This one 10 to the power 2, no? 1 and 2 zeros. So how many places you have to take the decimal point to your right hand side? There are two places, right? Here you can see the decimal point, then one place, two place. You have to keep the decimal point after 2. That means what is the answer? 102. 102. I will revise another method to this one, right? This is another method. 1.02. How many decimal places of it? There are two decimal places, no? After the decimal point, how many digits? Two digits. If the number has two decimal places, I can write this decimal number as a fraction. How you can write it? 102 over, this one has two decimal places, no? So you have to put 1 and 2 zeros, 100. Then also you can see here 100. Then you revise what you can do. This denominator 100 and numerator 100 you can remove. Then also the answer is 102. Same answer you can get, right? Also like this part, like these questions, multiplication, division, we are going to discuss the second term theory, right? So the answer is 102, right? It is the answer for question number 8. Right, then let's go to ninth question of this paper. Question number 9 given. Find the LCM of 3, 4 and 6. Find the LCM, least common multiple, of 3, 5, 6. To find the LCM, you studied there are two methods. If you want the three numbers given, no? The three numbers, the one time, you can divide by the prime numbers together. Then, if you want these three numbers separately, you can divide the prime numbers. What is the easiest method? This method, okay? So I will divide by the prime numbers. 4, 6, we can divide by 2. 3 not divide, so you have to write the same value. 4 divide 2, 2. 6 divide 2, 3. Then also another one number you can divide by 2. At least one number you can divide by 2. You have to divide by 2. 3 we can't divide. 2 divide 1, 1. 3 again we can't divide by 2. Then we can divide by 3. 3 divide 3, 1. 1. 3 divide 3, 1. So what is the LCM? Multiply these prime factors. 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 3, 12. So what is the LCM? 12. Right? LCM is 12. It is the LCM finding method. Right? Revise your mathematics knowledge and ready for the first term test. Right. Then let's go to number 10. Question number 10. The 10th question given. Simplify from the algebraic expressions lesson given. 2 bracket 3x minus 1. 2 bracket 3x minus 1. Simplify mean what? You have to remove the brackets, and if the expression containing like terms, you have to simplify the like terms, right? It is the meaning of the simplify. First, I can remove the bracket. When you remove this bracket, the inside all terms you have to multiply by outside the term of the bracket. What is the outside the term? Positive 2, right? 2 multiply 3x, 6x. Positive multiply positive, positive. 2 multiply 1, 2. Positive multiply negative, negative. These two are unlike terms, so you can't simplify further. So what is the answer? 6x minus 2, right? 6x minus 2. It is the 10th question. Right. Question number 11. Look at the mass of a bulk of vegetable is 1050 kilograms. 1050 kilograms. You have to convert this kilogram value into metric tons. Divide the relationship between metric tons and kilograms. 1 metric ton equal 1000 kilograms. Kilograms you have to convert into metric tons. No, kilograms you have to convert into metric tons. When you compare these two units, kilogram is smaller unit, metric tons mean the larger unit, so you have to convert smaller unit into larger unit. That means you have to divide by the relationship. What's the relationship? 1 metric ton equal 1000 kilograms, so you have to divide by 1000. This value you have to divide by 1000, then you can convert into metric tons, right? In the question number 8, I told you when you multiply by 100, you have to take this decimal point 2 places to your right hand side. When you divide by 1000, when you divide by 10, 100 or 1000, what you have to do? The decimal point you have to get the equal number of places of the zeros of this number to towards your left hand side, right? To front you have to take. ඉදිරියට අපි අරගෙන එන්න ඕන. How many places? There are 3 places you have to get. Where is the decimal point? End of the number, because this one is a whole number. So 3 places you have to take it. 1, 2, 3. So between 1 and 0 you have to keep the decimal point. So what is the answer? 1.050 metric tons. If you want, you can write 1.05 metric tons, right? If you want this 0, you can write. If you want, you not need to write down 0, right? Both answers are correct, same answer. Right, this one, no, 1.05 metric tons. Sorry, both answers are correct. Right, question number 12. Number 12 given, find the value of find the value of x. 2 multiply x, 2 multiply 5, 2 multiply 5 complete power x equal 2 to the power 2 multiply 5 to the power x. Right? What you have to do? Do you remember the indices lesson I discussed with you? Power of a product you can write as product of powers. Also the other side, product of powers you can write as power of product, right? Then this one I can write how? 2 multiply 5 to the power x, I can write as 2 to the power x multiply 5 to the power x, right? Power of a product we can write as product of powers. Then you compare these two. This one 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power x, bases are equal. So what is the value of x? X should be 2, right? X should be 2. If the two powers are equal, also the bases are equal, should be equal the indices of them. හරි මොනවා හරි powers දෙකක් equal නම් ඒගොල්ලෝගේ ඒ powers වල bases equal නම් අනිවාර්යයෙන් මොකද වෙන්න ඕන? Indices දෙක equal වෙන්න ඕනේ. Right? So the answer is x equal 2. Then we can go to discuss number 13. The 13th question given. Factorize. Algebraic expression given ax plus 2a. Right. Factorize mean you can take the highest common factor HCF outside the bracket of these two. Right. If you want, first you can find the HCF of these two terms quickly. How you can find the HCF of these two terms? Ax I can write a multiply x, 2a 2 multiply a. So the HCF is a is common for these two products. So HCF a. So the common term a. Then ax plus 2a. I can write a outside the bracket because it is common, right? HCF. If you take a outside the bracket from ax, what's the remaining term? X plus from this one remaining 2. So what is the answer? A bracket x plus 2. A bracket x plus 2. Right, then let's go to question number 14. The 14th question given. This one, this the net given, no? From the solid lesson. Consider the solid which can be made by combining two of the given nets. Right? Two of the given nets. Consider the solid which can be made by combining two of the given nets. Right? Using this net, you can make which one? There are 4 faces, no? All are the triangular faces, equilateral triangles. So using this net, we can make which one? Like this regular tetrahedron. Then the question asks, what is the name of the solid and how many faces are there in that solid? What is the first one answer? Regular tetrahedron is correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. In this question asks, consider the solid which can be made by combining two of the given nets. හරි මේ වගේ nets දෙකක් paste කරලා හරි ඒ කියන්නේ මේ වගේ nets දෙකකින් හදන solids දෙකක් paste කරලා හදන එකක් ගැන තමයි අහන්නේ. So which name you can give for it? Can you understand the figure? Solid මොන වගේ solid එකක්ද කියලා එක ඔයගොල්ලන්ට හිතා ගන්න පුළුවන්ද? ඒතර මෙන්න මේ විදියට තියෙනවානේ මෙතන bottom එකේ triangular face එකක් තියෙනවානේ නේ. ඒතර A bottom එකේ triangular face එකයි තව solid එකේ ඒ වගේ bottom එකේ තියෙන triangular face එකයි දෙක paste කරනවා. එතකොට එතන face එකක් නැති වෙලා යනවා. එහෙනම් මොන වගේ එකක්ද දෙන්නේ? මෙන්න මේ වගේ එකක්. මේ තියෙන්නේ මම උඩින් බැලුවාම මෙන්න මේ regular tetrahedron එක තියෙන විදිය ඔය වගේම එකක් මෙන්න මේම පහළට paste වෙනවා. right? හරි ඔන්න ඔය වගේ එකක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. right මේ වගේ 2D නෙමෙයි 3D හිතන්න. හරිද? පැහැදිලි නේද කියන්නේ කොහොමද වෙන්නේ කියලා. right then which name you can give for this one? How many faces of it? This one has 4 faces, no? But this combined solid has how many faces? 6 faces.
Faces.
Right? 6 faces. Why? අර bottom එකේ තිබුණු faces දෙක මොකද වුනේ? ඒ දෙක paste වෙලා එතන face එකක් නැති වෙලා ගියා. Right? So there are 6 faces. Right. If a solid has, there are 6 faces, which name you can give? Which name you can give for it? right දැන් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි හෙඩ්රන් කියලා දානවනේ නේ ඔක්ටාහෙඩ්‍රන් ඩොඩෙකාහෙඩ්‍රන් හරි එහෙම දානවනේ solids වලට නේද හරි එතන මේකේ තියෙන faces කීයද 6යිනේ හරි එතකොට එහෙනම් මේකට දෙන්න පුළුවන් name එක මොකද්ද hexahedron right hexahedron new name we have to give for it no then how many faces are there in this solid there are 6 faces right there are 6 faces right then we can go to 15th question right question number 15 find the area of this rectangle how you can find the area of a rectangle length into breadth length multiply breadth right area is equal length into breadth right this is the finding method of the area of a rectangle and also the square right then the length given 8 centimeters breadth given 3 centimeters so length and breadth you have to multiply length is 8 centimeters breadth is 3 centimeters so 8 times 3 24 square centimeters right it is the area of given rectangle right then we can go to the next one number 16 the set representing method given capital A equal even numbers between 0 and 10 capital A equal even numbers between 0 and 10 what are the even numbers you can see between 0 and 10 2 4 6 8 right 2 4 6 8 Then this set you have to represent using a Venn diagram. Venn diagram means when you draw the Venn diagram, you have to draw a closed plane figure. Then you can name the given name of this question. Set name is capital A. Then the descriptive method given even numbers between 0 and 10. Then you have to write what are the even numbers: 2, 4, 6, 8. When you write the elements, don't put the comma between two elements when you're representing using the Venn diagram. Right? This is the answer, Venn diagram representative method. And also you studied another one method to represent a set, list of element method, right? If you use the list of element method to represent this set, capital A equal, this is additional part, okay? This one not asked of your paper. Capital A equal, within curly bracket, you have to write the elements. What are the elements? 2, 4, 6, 8. Also, you remember when you write the elements, between two elements, you have to put a comma. And also another point you remember, when you write the elements of the list of element method, don't you write the one element repeated values. That means the one element you can write only once, right? Again, we can't write the previous. If you wrote previous the element, again we can't write it. Also remember it, right? Right. Then let's go to number 17. Question number 17 given the diagram. This angle given 90 degrees and this angle x and this angle also x. Right. Can you identify the angles here? What's the name you can give for these two angles? These
Acute
two.
angles.
These two. I drew using the blue color. How about this shape? Capital X shape, no? Capital X-shaped angles are known as vertically opposite angles. Do you remember? Vertically opposite angles. What's the special feature of vertically opposite angles? The pair of vertically opposite angles are equal, right? So this 90 degrees and this angle mean x plus x. These two should be equal because they are vertically opposite angles. This angle I can write as x plus x. This one 90. So I can write the relationship. How you can write the relationship? X plus x. This is number 17. X plus x equal 90 degrees because they are vertically opposite angles. Then you can solve this equation. X plus x means 2x. 2x equal 90 degrees. Then both sides you can divide by 2. 2 and 2 cancel. X equal 45 degrees. It is number 17. Right. Number 18, look at the price of 6 grams of sugar is 60 rupees. 600 gram is 60 rupees. Then you have to find the price of 1 kilogram of sugar, right? How you can find it? If 60 grams is 60 rupees, 600 gram is 60 rupees, you can find the price of 1 gram, right? 1 gram is equal to 60 divide 600, no? Right? Are you clear? 600 grams is equal to 60 rupees. Then if you want, you can find the 1 gram price. 1 gram price, how you can find? 600 grams 60, no? 60 divide 600. Then you have to find 1 kilogram of sugar. 1 kilogram in how many grams? 1000 grams. If 1 gram is this rupees, 1000 gram, how you can find? You have to multiply by 1000 of the price of 1 gram. හරි 1 gram එක මිල 1000න් වැඩි කරාම නේද අපිට කිලෝ එක price එක එනවා. Then how you can simplify this one? You can simplify denominator and numerator values. හරි අර උඩ යට තියෙන values අපිට simplify කරන්න පුළුවන්. These two zero, this zero I can remove with this zero, and this zero I can remove with this zero. Then the answer is 60 multiplied 10, 600. 600 divide 6. So what is the answer? 100 rupees, right? Price of 1 kilogram of sugar is 100 rupees. Right, then another 2 questions remaining of the first part. Then let's go to the 19th question. Question number 19 given. Center of a circle is O and capital A is a point on the circle. If OA equal 8 centimeters, find the length of the diameter of the circle. Right, first I will mark using the diagram of the given data. The center given, center is O. You know the center. Center mean what? The midpoint of the circle, no? Right, middle point of the circle. Then another point given capital A, it is lies on the circle. Right, මේ circle එක උඩ කොහේ හරි තියෙන point එකක් දීලා තිනවා A කියලා. Then also the length of OA 8 centimeters. OA is 8 centimeters. Then you have to find the diameter. Right? Can you tell me which name you can give for OA? මෙන්න මේ length එකට දෙන්න පුළුවන් name එක මොකක්ද ඔයගොල්ලන්ට? OA length, it is the radius, right? It is the radius of the circle. OA mean radius. Diameter, diameter mean if you draw, if you join the 2 points on the circle such that passes through us through the center. Center එක හරහා යන විදියට අපි on the circle points දෙකක් join කරොත් මෙන්න මේ විදියට, right? මේකට කියනවා අපි diameter. What's the relationship between the diameter and the radius? Diameter is equal to twice of the radius. හරි, මෙන්න මේ diameter එක හැදෙන්නේ කොහොමද? මේ වගේ radius දෙකක් එකතු වෙලානේ. හරි, එහෙනම් diameter එක radius දෙකක equal එකකට equal වෙනවා නේද? radius දෙකක length එකට equal වෙනවා. Right? So the relationship you remember, diameter equal twice of radius. In this question as diameter, so it is equal twice of radius. What is the radius? 8 centimeters. So what is the diameter? 16 centimeters. Right? The diameter is 16 centimeters. It is the 19th question answer. Right? If you have some doubts, you can ask, unmute and ask. මොනවද ගැටලු තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න. ඒතර මේව ගැන ඔයගොල්ලෝ ස්ටඩි කරේ grade 7 එකේදී. Right, then let's go to the last question of the first part. Question number 20. Write 2 over 5 as a percentage. Write 2 over 5 as a percentage. Also, this part you studied in grade 7 class, right? 2 over 5. It is a fraction. Fraction, how you can convert into the percentage? Fraction, you have to multiply by 100%. There are two methods you can use. Then the numerator and denominator values you can simplify. 5 and 100, I can divide by 5. 100 divided 5, 20. So the answer is 40%. Another method I can use, 2 over 5. I will convert this fraction as the denominator 100. I will write the equivalent fraction. Right? How you can convert into 100? The denominator 5 you have to multiply by 20. Also the numerator you have to multiply by 20. That means 2 times 20, 40. 40 out of 100 mean the percentage is 40%. හරි දැන් ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ papers වලට දෙන්නේ ලකුණු 100න් නේ 100න් අපි තුමුකෝ 87 out of 100. ඒතර කොහොමද ඒක percentage එකක් විදිහට දාන්නේ? 87%. Right? These two methods you can use. The fractions convert into percentages. Right, they are the first 20 questions of this paper, right? Then let's go to the second paper. Right. Right, look at the first question of the second part. Remind the activity that you have done relevant to the lesson solids with the guidance of your maths teacher. There are 5 parts given. Write down the Euler's relationship between the edges, vertices, and faces of a solid. Right. First, you have to write the Euler's relationship. Right? How you can write the Euler's relationship? I told you in the lesson, if the question paper given, write the Euler's relationship, you have to write the word form of it. Right? Word form you have to write. Also, you know the formula. F plus V equal E plus 2. This is the formula of the Euler's relationship. F mean number of faces, V number of edges. So you can write the relationship, Euler's relationship. Can you tell me Euler's relationship satisfied to which type of solids? Can you apply the Euler's relationship for the cylinder? Can't. Why? Cylinder, all edges are not straight, right? So Euler's relationship you can apply for if the solid has only straight edges. Straight edges තියෙන solid වලට විතරයි අපිට Euler's relation එක apply කරන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙනම් ඒක කියලා තමයි අපි Euler's relation එක ලියන්න start කරන්නේ. If a solid has only straight edges, if a solid has only straight edges, sum of these two, right? Sum of number of faces and number of vertices, number of faces and number of vertices equal to 2 more than number of edges, right? 2 more than number of edges equal to 2 more than number of edges. Right, it is the Euler's relationship word form writing method. Then also you can write this formula, then your answer is full complete, right? Right. Then look at the second part. First part, you have write the Euler's relationship. The second part given, write down the Euler's relationship between the edges, vertices and faces of a solid. Right. Relationship ask. So this one you can write as the second one answer. That means the formula ask of the second part. Right. So the first part එකට ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේ විදිහට word form එක ලිව්වත් ඇති. Second part එකේදී formula එක ගැන අහලා තියෙනවා. Third one, draw a shape of a face of a regular tetrahedron and write its name. Right, regular tetrahedron, the shape of a face you have to draw. Regular tetrahedron means this one. Then this one face shape you have to draw. It is like this triangular shape. Also, Regular means these three sides are equal. This is the diagram. Then also you have to write the name of it. What's the name of this one? Equilateral triangle. Right? It is the shape of a face of a regular tetrahedron. Right? It is the third part. Part 4. Write two other names of the Platonic solids that you can make using the shape above. Right. Also, I think last day paper I discussed with you, no? There are 5 types of Platonic solids. Cube, regular tetrahedron, regular octahedron, regular dodecahedron, and regular icosahedron. Right? In this part given, the equilateral triangular faces containing solid, regular tetrahedron, you have to write another two Platonic solids that containing the regular, that means the equilateral triangular faces as the faces of the solid. What are the two names you can write for the fourth part? The one name regular octahedron, and another name you have to write. Also, we discuss about regular dodecahedron and regular icosahedron. Regular dodecahedron there are 12 faces. All faces are pentagonal shape. Regular icosahedron, there are 20 faces. They are equilateral triangular faces. So, what is the next solid you can write? Regular icosahedron, right? Regular icosahedron. They are the 3 types of solids that containing the equilateral triangular faces, right? Regular tetrahedron, regular octahedron, and regular icosahedron. Right. It is the fourth part. Then let's go to the fifth part. Write the name of the solid which is made using the faces of octahedron and faces used to make a cuboid. Draw a diagram of the solid, said solid. Write the name of solid which is made using the faces of octahedron, right? Octahedron and faces used to make a cuboid. Draw a diagram of the said solid. Right? Can you understand this question part? Octahedron mean, octa mean what? 8, right? 8 faces. Write the name of solid which is made using the faces of octahedron and faces used to make a cuboid. You keep the fifth one. I will check again the paper. Okay, next day I will discuss it. I think it is a mistake of here. Right. A part එක තියන්න අපි next day එකේදී ඒ ටික discuss කරමු. Last part. Okay. Then look at the second question. The second question given from the angles lesson. AB and CD are straight lines according to the information marked in the figure. COF angle 45 degrees. COF, this angle 45 degrees, it is marked. BOF angle, BOF angle, this one. X, AOD angle, AOD angle, this one, 80 degrees. BOE, BOE angle is 90 degrees. Then, using the given informations, you have to find the following parts. There are 5 parts given. Find the value of x. First, you have to find the value of x. How you can find x? You can see the two straight lines like this, right? What are the two straight lines? This line and this line, right? Right. Then capital X shape form, right? Capital X shape form. That mean capital X shape mean what? Vertically opposite angles. You know vertically opposite angles are equal in magnitude. So what are the vertically opposite angles? This 80 degrees and this angle. This angle I can write as x plus 45, right? X plus 45. So x plus 45 equal to 80, right? X plus 45 equal to 80. So I can write the relationship for the first part. Second question, first part. X plus 45 equal 80 degrees. What's the relationship? Vertically opposite angles. Right, then you have to solve this one. Then you can find the value of x. 45 we have removed. So both sides you have to put minus 45. Then plus 45 minus 45 cancel. X equal 10 minus 5, 5, 7 minus 4, 3. So what is the value of x? 35 degrees. Right? Using the vertically opposite angles knowledge, you can get the answer. Then second part given, find the magnitude of OAC. Right? OAC mean which angle? You check again. OAC mean this one, no? Right? OAC mean this angle. Sorry, AOC. AOC mean this angle. Also, you can see I drew, there are two lines using the red color, right? This angle you have to find. You can find this angle using the knowledge of sum of angles on a straight line. If you want, you can use this line. If you want, also you can use this line. Right? මේ තමන්ට කැමති line එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. මම මෙන්න මේක ගන්නම්කො CD line එක. CD is a straight line, no? So you know the theory, sum of angles on a straight line 180 degrees. right? So you think AOC ඕනනම් මේකට ලෙටර් එකක් ගන්න y කියලා එහෙම නැත්නම් AOC කියලාම ලියන්න. හරිද? මෙන්න මේ දෙන්නගේ sum එක කීයක් වෙන්න ඕනද? 180 degrees because these two angles lies on a straight line segment. හරි straight line එකක් උඩ තියෙන හින්දා මේ දෙන්නගේ sum එක 180 වෙන්න ඕන. හරි නම් මම මෙහෙම ලියන්නම් AOC angle plus 80 degrees equal 180 degrees. හරි හරියට තේරුම් ගන්න මෙන්න ස්ට්‍රේට් ලයින් එකක් තියෙනවා මේක උඩ ඇන්ගල්ස් දෙකක් තියෙනවා මෙන්න මේ විදිහට මම රෙඩ් කලර් එකෙන් ඩ්‍රෝ කරපු මේ දෙන්නගේ sum එක 180 වෙන්න ඕනේ angles on straight line, right? Sum of angles on a straight line. So what is the answer? You can simplify sum of angles on a straight line, right? AOC plus 80. This plus 80 you have to remove, so both side I can put minus 80. These two cancel. AOC angle equal 100 degrees, right? So AOC angle equal 100 degrees. It is the second part answer. Third part, write an adjacent angle of AOC. Adjacent angle of AOC. AOC के adjacent angle लिख. Adjacent mean also the previous paper I discussed with you, no? Adjacent කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියන එක. මෙන්න මෙයාගේ adjacent එක්කෙනෙක් අහන්නේ. හරි. එතකොට adjacent වෙන්න නම් මොනවද වෙන්න ඕන? Two angles should be having same arm, common arm, and also the two angles should be having a common vertex එකක් common arm එකක් තියෙන්න ඕන, and also two angles should be lies either side of common arm එක දෙපැත්තේ angles දෙක තියෙන්න ඕනේ. හරි එහෙනම් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කැමති විදිහට answers ලියන්න පුළුවන්. ඕනනම් මෙන්න මේ දෙන්න ලියන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? මේ angle එකයි මේ angle එකයි. හරි බලන්නකො AO කියලා common arm එකක් තියෙනවා, A කියලා common vertex එකක් තියෙනවා. මේ angles දෙක මෙන්න මේ AO common arm එක දෙපැත්තේ තියෙනවා. ඒකට ඒක එක answer එකක් විදිහට ලියන්න පුළුවන්. හරි එක පෙයා එකයි ලියන්න ඕනේ. So you can write AOD, right? AOD. Also another angle I will show you. Right. මෙන්න මේක ගන්නකො. AOC and COF. හරි COF. එතකොට මේ CO කියලා common arm එකක් තියෙනවා, O කියලා common vertex එකක් තියෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ මේ angles දෙක CO ගේ දෙපැත්තේ තියෙනවා. හරි එහෙනම් මේකත් ගන්න පුළුවන් answer එකක් විදියට. COF. It is another answer. COF. හරි ඔය විදිහට ගොඩක් answers ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඕනනම් මෙන්න මේක ගන්න පුළුවන්. COB කියලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. හරි COB. තව කෙනෙකුට ඕනනම් COG කියලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? අර එක එක්කෙනාට ඕන විදිහට answers මේක ලියන්න පුළුවන්. Suitable answers. Right. Part number 4. Write a complementary angle of BOG. Complementary mean what? Complementary means sum is 90 degrees. Right. Now look at BOG. BOG. BOG mean this one, no? So you can see these two angles sum is 90 degrees because it is right angle. හරි පේනවද මෙතන තියෙන angle එක? This one sum is 90 degrees, no? හරි එතකොට අහලා තියෙන්නේ මෙන්න මේක BOG, this angle, what is the complementary of it? This one, GOE. GOE. So the fourth part answer is GOE angle. Right. The next one given, last part, find the magnitude of DOE. Look at DOE where DOE mean this angle, okay? DOE mean this angle. Right? Are you clear? Then you can apply the theory, sum of angles on a straight line to this straight line. හරි මේ straight line එකට අපිට sum of angles on a straight line 180 theorem එක apply කරන්න පුළුවන්. පේනවද බලන්න? මෙන්න මේ straight line එකට. හරිද? 80 DOE and this angle 90. Right? 80 DOE and 90. හරි මේ angles තුනේ මේක උඩ තියෙන්නේ. හරි එහෙනම් මේ තුන් දෙනාගේ addition එක කීයක්ද වෙන්න ඕන? 180 degrees. Right? So I can write the relationship DOE angle plus 80 plus 90 equal 180 degrees. හරිද මේ කියන ඒවා පැහැදිලිද? මොකද්ද මේ කියපු angles කියලා? මෙන්න මේ මම green color එකෙන් draw කරපු straight line එක උඩ තියෙනවා මෙන්න මේ angles ටික. හරිද? ඒක උඩ තියෙනවා මෙන්න මේ angles ටික. මෙන්න මෙතන තියෙන angles ටික බලන්න. මේ ටික තියෙනවා. එතකොට මෙයා 80 මෙයා තමයි අපිට හොයන්න ඕන DOE මේ angle එක 90. හරි එහෙනම් මේ ඔක්කොගෙම addition එක 180 වෙන්න ඕන. The reason is sum of angles on a straight line. Then you can simplify this one. DOE plus 80 plus 90 170 equal 180. Then both sides you can put minus 170. Then plus 170 minus 170 cancel. So DOE angle equal 10 degrees. DOE angle equal 10 degrees. Right? They are the answers for the second question. Right, now let's go to the third one. Look at the third question, simplify. Right, first part given, xy complete power 2. Right, how you can write this one? Indices lesson revise. This one given as power of a product. Power of a product. Then this one you can write as product of powers. Right? Product of powers. So how you can write this one? X to the power 2 multiply y to the power 2. Right? X to the power 2 multiply y to the power 2. හරි අර බේසික් තියරි වලින් තමයි මේ questions දීලා තියෙන්නේ. Second part, find the value of positive 2 subtract -2 by using a number line. Okay, using a number line, you have to draw this one. You have to find the value. First, I will draw the number line, suitable number line. 0, positive direction, I will mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, the negative direction, I will mark like this, few integers. Right. What is the question? +2 subtract -2. Okay. How you can do this one using the number line? Right. Then I make a without using the number line. Can you first part again? Right. +4. You have to start to draw the number line from 0. හරි හැමතිස්සෙම මතක තියාගන්න addition subtraction mark කරනකොට ඔයගොල්ලෝ 0 වලින් තමයි start කරන්නේ. What's the first directed number? +4. Right? Positive mean right hand side. 4 places need to move. හරි ඔන්න ඔය විදිහට places 4ක් positive direction එකට යනවා. Right. ඊට පස්සේ මේකේ තියෙන subtraction. Subtraction කරනකොට මතක තියාගන්න මෙන්න මෙයාගේ additive inverse එක තමයි දැන් අපි mark කරන්න ඕනේ. හරිද? additive inverse එක තමයි mark කරන්න ඕනේ. What is the additive inverse? +2. හරි දැන් කොහෙද අපි ඉන්නේ මේ number line එකේ on 4. හරි 4 උඩනේ ඉන්නේ. එතන ඉඳලා positive direction එකට 2 places යන්න. right? මොකද subtract කරනකොට additive inverse එක තමයි mark කරන්න ඕනේ. right? +2. එහෙනම් මෙතන ඉඳලා positive direction එක කියන්නේ right hand side 2 places. 1, 2. Right? This is the starting point. This is the ending point. Then you join them. This is the moving direction. That means the positive direction. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is the answer? +6. Right? +6. Right. It is the method of the answer getting using a number line of the subtraction of directed numbers. Right. Then third part, look at the third part given. Simplify 7. 7 mean +7, no? Multiply -4. Divide -2. Right. Now revise the knowledge. Without using the number line, we have to simplify. 7 times 4, 28. Negative multiply positive. Positive multiply negative. When you multiply the different signs of directed numbers, the answer sign should be negative. So the upper part value is -28. Divide by -2. 28 divide 2. 28 divide 2, 14. Negative divide negative. Same signs, division. When you multiply or divide the same signs, the answer sign should be positive. So here should be positive. So the answer is +14. Right? +14. It is the second part of simple B. +14. Right. මේව හරිද කරලාද තියන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ? කරලා තියන්නේ. හරිද? Answers.
Yes, sir.
Yes. අනිවාර්යෙන් papers වලට answers ලියන්න ඕන. හරිද? දැන් අර class එකට join වෙන කලින් ලියලා තියන්න ඕන. නැත්නම් මේව කරනකොට නේද? ඔයගොල්ලෝ මුකුත් තේරෙන්නේ නැති වෙනවා. හරි. එතකොට paper එක ලියලා තියෙනකොට ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා මොනවද මේකේ තියෙන questions මොනවද කරගන්න පුළුවන් උනේවා නේද? මොනවද කරගන්න බැරි උනේවා. ඒතර අර බැරි උනේවා ගැන හොඳට focus කරලා ඒ ටික complete කරගන්න පුළුවන්. හරි? Right. Simple C part, look at. Write the following numbers as product of prime numbers. Product of prime numbers. What are the given numbers? 72 given and also 50. Only you have to write the product of prime numbers. Okay. Right. 72, how you can write? 72 we can divide by 2. 36. 36 divide to 18. 18 divide to 9. 9 divide 3, 3. 3 divide 3, 1. So 72, you can write 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3. Okay, only you have write the product of prime numbers. Then 50, also we have to divide by the prime numbers. 50 divide 2, 25. 25 divide 5, 5. 5 divide 5, 1. So 50 you can write 2 multiply 5 multiply 5. Okay, it is the simple A part of C. Right, then look at the next part. Second part, look at. Second part given. Find the value of square root 72 multiply 50. හරි. හොඳට බලන්න මේක මොකද්ද මේ කරලා තියෙන්නේ කියලා. හරි, දැන් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අපි නම්බර් එකක් දීලා ස්ක්වයර් රූට් එක ඇහුවාම අපිට ක්‍රම දෙකක් තියෙනවානේ. එකක් තමයි observation method. Other method is using the prime factors. හරි, ඒතර prime factors method එකෙන් කරනවා නම් ඒ දීපු එක ඔයගොල්ලෝ prime numbers වලින් divide කරගෙන යනවානේ. හරි, දැන් මෙතනදී ආයෙත් prime numbers වලින් divide කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. ඒකට help එකක් තමයි මේ previous part එකේ දීලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒක use කරගන්න පුළුවන් මෙතනට. Right? How you can write? 72 I can write as product of this. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3. It is 72. 50 I can write 2 multiply 5 multiply 5. Then what you can do? You can write as the powers. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. How many 2's? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can write 2 to the power 4, 3 to the power 2, 5 to the power 2. Right? When you take the square root, what you have to do? You have to write each powers half of the indices. Then this power I can write as 2 to the power 2, 3 to the power 1, 5 to the power 1. 2 to the power 2, 2 multiply 2. 3 to the power 1 means 3, 5 to the power 1 is 5. 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 3, 12, 12 times 5, 60. So what is the square root of this number? 72 multiply 50. The answer is 60. Right, then let's go to the next question, number 4. Right, question number 4. Right, what is the fifth question? Fifth question given from, there are 3 lessons. Right, mass, solid, and finally perimeter. Right, fourth question, simple A, look at. 25 metric tons of rice is stored in a rice storage. If that rice was packed into packets of 10 kilograms, find how many packets will be there. 25 metric tons. 25 metric tons mean how many kilograms you have to multiply by 1000. Then you can find how many kilograms. Then how many 10 kilograms for this total mass. Right? You have to find number of packets. So this value you have to divide by 10. Right? Then this 0 and 1 0 you can remove. 25 multiply 100. Right? 25 multiply 100 mean what is the value? 2500 packets. Right? 2500 packets. It is the answer for the first part. Then second part, if that rice was transported using trucks which has the maximum weight limit of 2000 kilogram, how many trucks will be needed to transport the rice? Right? Can you understand? පැහැදිලි නේද? එක ට්‍රක් එකක ට්‍රාන්ස්පෝර්ට් කරන්න පුළුවන් 2000 kilograms ලු. එහෙනම් ට්‍රක්ස් කීයක් ඕනද කියලා අහනවා මේ total එක transport කරගන්න. Right? So what is the total mass? This one, no? Right? This is the total mass in kilograms. Then also the one truck can be loaded only 2000 kilograms. So you have to divide by 2000, no? Then these three zeros cancel. Then the answer you can get 25 divide 2. 25 divide 2 mean 12.5. Right? අපිට truck භාග වලින් ගන්න පුළුවන්ද? Truck 12යි භාගයක් ඕන. හරි, ඒතර භාගයක් ගෙනියන්න පුළුවන්ද? බැහැනේ. truck එකෙන් භාගයක් යන්න බෑනේ. පිටිපස්සේ රෝද දෙකයි නේද? ඒ වගේ පිටිපස්සේ කොටස හරි ඉස්සරහා කොටස හරි එහෙම ගන්න බෑ. එහෙනම් එතනට full truck එකක් ගන්න වෙනවා. So how many trucks are needed? 12ක් ගත්තොත් බෑනේ කරගන්න නේ. එහෙනම් කීයක් ගන්න ඕනද? Therefore 13 trucks are needed. Right, it is the second part of simple lit. Right, this is the first part, this is the second part. Right, then let's go to the next part, simple B. Right, look at simple B. Find the perimeter of the following figure using the perimeter of this one. Find the perimeter of the following figures using the perimeter of this one. Okay, right. You can see the side length is පේනවා තිබුණේ මේ ඩයග්‍රෑම් එකේ පෙරිමීටර් එක 5 centimeters කියලා දීලා තියෙන්නේ. එහෙනම් මේ වගේ sides හතරක එකතුව 5 centimeters කියලා දීලා තියෙනවා. හරිද? පැහැදිලි නේද? හරි. ඒතර බලන්නකො මෙන්න මේකේ පෙරිමීටර් එක හොයනකොට මේකේ sides කීයක් තියෙනවද බලන්න මේ වගේ. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. How many? 8 sides. හරිද? ඒතර හතරක පෙරිමීටර් එක කීයද? 5 centimeters නේ. එහෙනම් 8ක පෙරිමීටර් එක කීයක්ද වෙන්නේ? 8ක length එක කීයක්ද වෙන්නේ? අර වගේ double. Right? So how many? 10 centimeters, no? 10 centimeters. So the first part answer is 10 centimeters. Right. Look at here, the second diagram. How many sides we have to add to find the perimeter? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. හරි එතකොට දැන් 4ක length එක කීයද 5. එතකොට 12 වල length එක 8ක 10, 12 වල 15. එහෙනම් මෙයාගේ perimeter කීයද 15 centimeters. 15 centimeters. හරි තේරුම් නැත්නම් කියන්න. Right. Then let's go to simple C part. Simple C part given, you have to find the perimeter of this plane figure. Right. How you can find the perimeter? Right. This length given 2 centimeters. No. So this length should be 5 centimeters. Because 5 plus 2 is 7. It is equal to this one. Then I will mark some lines. This line and this one. Sum should be 15 centimeters. No. හරි මේ දෙකේ sum එක 15 වෙන්න ඕන නේද? Right. Then how you can find the perimeter? This side is 7. This side is 15. This one 2. Right? These two should be 15. මේ දෙකේම 15 වෙන්න ඕනේ. And this part 5. So what is the perimeter? 44 centimeters. Right? 44 centimeters. Right. They are the answers for question number 5. Then let's go to the 5th question. Question number 5 given. Simple A. A vendor sold X amount of mangoes from a stack of mangoes for 10 rupees each. After that, he sold another 3 mangoes for the same price. Early he sold X mangoes, no? Right? Number is X. X mangoes he sold at 10 rupees. After that, another 3 mangoes he sold at same price, that means 10 rupees. The first part, write an algebraic expression to represent the number of mangoes he sold. Number of mangoes, okay? Number of mangoes, how you can write the expression? Initially he sold X, after that 3. So total is X plus 3. It is the number of mangoes, right? X plus 3. Then the second part asks, write an expression to find the amount he made by selling above mentioned mangoes using brackets and simplify it. හරි දැන් ඔක්කොම number of mangoes කොච්චර solve කරලා තියෙනවද මෙයා? X plus 3 කියලා ප්‍රමාණයක්. එක ගෙඩියක් කීයකටද solve කරලා තියෙන්නේ? 10 rupees. එහෙනම් එයාට ලැබුණු මුළු මුදල හොයන්නේ මොකක්ද අපි කරන්නේ? The total number of mangoes he sold multiply price of a mango. 10 multiply X plus 3. It is the total amount he received. Then also you have to simplify this one, right? Remove the brackets and simplify. 10 multiply x, 10x. 10 multiply 3, 30. So what is the answer? 10x plus 30, right? 10x plus 30. It is the simple A part. There are two subparts given, Roman number 1 and Roman number 2. Right. Then the simple B part given, 2 bracket x minus 2y minus 5x plus 6y minus 1. You have to simplify. Right. When you simplify this one, this part you have to remove the bracket. 2 multiply x, 2x plus 2x. 2 multiply 2y, 4y. Positive multiply negative, negative. Then also another 3 terms you can see here like this. Then if you want the like terms, you can write nearly. What are the like terms? These two. And also these two, another type of like terms. And this one, another type of like terms. I can simplify these two. This one coefficient positive 2. This one coefficient negative 5. Always add. So what is the answer? Revise the directed numbers knowledge. Negative 3. So when you simplify these two, negative 3x, you can get the answer. This one coefficient negative 4. This one coefficient positive 6. Addition. Directed numbers addition. So what is the answer? Positive 2. So when you simplify, the answer is positive 2y minus 1. This is the final answer of simple B. Right, then I'm going to the simple C part. Simple C part given the substitution part, right? Substitution part given. Find the value of the algebraic expression 5x bracket 3y minus 1 when x equal negative 2, x equal negative 2 and y equal positive 3. Right. Now you have to substitute x equal negative 2 and y equal positive 3. 5x. 5 multiply x is negative 2. Bracket 3y. 3 multiply 3 minus 1. You can simplify these two. 5 multiply negative 2, negative 10. Bracket mean multiply, no? 3 times 3, 9 minus 1. 9 minus 1, 8. 8 multiply negative 10. 8 is positive. Positive multiply negative, negative. 10 times 8, 80. So what is the answer? Minus 80. Right? Minus 80. It is the last part of fifth question. Right. Then let's go to number 6. Question number 6 given. In the number pattern 1, 3, 5, comma dots, write next two terms. What are the next two terms? I think you can identify the number pattern, no? What is this number pattern? Odd numbers, right? What are the next two terms? 7, 9. 7 and 9. Second part, what is the general term? What's the general term of the odd numbers? 2n minus 1. Which term is 45? Which term? What you have to do? You have to find n. So you have to write the simple equation. The one side should be the general term and other side should be the given value. Then you have to simplify. Okay. 2n minus 1 equal 45. හරි. මේක simplify කරලා n හොයාගත්තා නම් අන්න which term කියන එක අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන්. First, you have to remove minus 1. Both side we have to put plus 1. 2n equal 46. So both side you have to divide by 2. N equal 23. Therefore, 23rd term is 45. Right? Okay. Then let's go to the next part. The next part given, simplify. There are two fractions given. The first part given 2 over 5 plus 2 over 5 plus 3 over 10. And the second part given 1 over 6 plus 1 over 3. Right? On fractions දෙකක් add කරන්න දීලා තිනවා grade 7 එකේ මේ කොටස තියන්නේ. Right. grade 6 වලදී ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඉගෙන ගත්තා equivalent denominators තියෙනකොට කරන විදිය. ඒක අමාරුවක් නෑ. හරිද? grade 7 එකේදී ඉගෙන ගත්තා unequal denominators තියෙනකොට කරන්න ඕන විදිය. අපි equal කරගන්න වෙනවා denominators දෙක. හරිද? දැන් මට කියන්නකෝ මේ දෙකම 10 කරගන්න පුළුවන් නේද ඔයගොල්ලොන්ට? right? 10 කරගන්න පුළුවන්. 10 කරන්න නම් මෙයා මොනවද කරන්න ඕන? You have to multiply by 2. 5 times 2 10, 2 times 2 4. හරි equivalent fraction එකක් ලියුවා මෙයාට. plus 3 over 10. හරි ඒක වෙනස් කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. මොකද එයාගේ denominator එක 10. Right? If the denominators are equal, the answer denominator is same one. 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is 7. So what is the answer? 7 over 10. Right. Can you tell me the next question? What is the suitable denominator? Because they are unequal, no? හරි මොකද්ද කරගන්න පුළුවන් අපිට? 6 නේද? 6 කරගත හැකි. මේක change කරන්න දෙයක් නෑ. 1 over 6. මෙන්න මෙයා 6 කරගන්න මොකද කරන්න ඕන අපි? Multiply by 2. Both numerator and denominator multiply by 2. Right? Then what is the answer? Equal denominators. Answer denominator 6. 1 plus 2, 3. So what is the answer? 3 over 6. Right. Are you clear? Can you understand these questions?
Yes, sir.
හරි දැන් ඔන්න අපි මේ මම හිතන්නේ third paper එක නේද discuss කරන්නේ. එතකොට paper එකෙන් එක ඔයගොල්ලන්ටනේ papers වලට එන විදිහේ questions තමයි ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ තියෙන්නේ. papers වල ආපුවානේ. හරි එතකොට හැම paper එකෙන්දීම මොනවා හරි නේද අලුත් දේවල් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට හම්බෙන්නේ නැති. ඒ theory මතක් කරගන්න. හරි එතකොට ඔය වගේ papers තමයි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට term test එකට ලැබෙන්නේ. හරිද? ඔය වගේ questions වල ready වෙන්න. right. එතකොට මේකේ එක question එකක් තියෙනවානේ තව ඉතුරු වෙලා. හරි. අපි ඒක next day එකේදී discuss කරමු. හරි. එතකොට මේකේ එකක් තියෙන්නේ කලින් එකෙත් මොනවා හරි ඉතුරු වුණාද discuss කරන්න Royal College paper එකේ?
Yes, sir.
What are the questions?
6 and 7, sir.
6 and 7.
And 7.
Question number 6 and 7. හරි. එතකොට ඒ 6 7 දෙකයි ඊට පස්සේ අද එකේ 7 question එක තියෙනවානේ. අපි ඒ දෙකත් එක්ක ඒ questions තුනම next day එකේදී discuss කරමු. එතකොට next day එකටත් ඔයගොල්ලෝ තව paper එකක් එවනවා. හරි. මට class එක start කරනකොට මතක් කරන්න මේ ඉතිරි questions ටික discuss කරන්න. එතකොට මේ papers තුනම ඉවරයි එතනින්. තව වෙනම paper එකකුත් එවනවා. ඒකත් ඔයගොල්ලෝ answers ලියන්න. ලියලා next session එකට join වෙන්න. හරිද? අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම answers ලියන්න. හරිද? දැන් මම මේක කරන එක අහන් හිටියට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට වැඩක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. answers ලියන්නේ නැතුව. ඉතින් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම paper එක ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කලින් එවන්නේ නේ. දවසක් හරි කලින් එවන්නේ. ඒකට ලියන්න time තියාගන්න. හරිද? Okay. Now I am going to stop the class session today. Next day we can meet with remaining 3 questions and another new paper. Okay. Good night and goodbye. See you next day.
Bye, sir. Thank you.